All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. You can preview the curriculum, the program, by going over to the website right down there in the chat. You can click that link, get a preview. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers sit down once a week discussing very important, very vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, family. Check out the curriculum and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sabra Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love, from the general Omeka voyages of the Nile, when Egypt ruled the earth, Nubia, mother of ancient Egypt, Black Babylon, African origins of Mesopotamia. We got from Naga to Nigga, African origins of the Hindu Kush, military geography, cosmology, uh, the God deception, false teachings of the Medunata, Illuminati, New World Order, hip hop, occult, Freemasonry, Black woman is God, making it a white man, and so many, many more. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today, and everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The popping his page on Patreon by far, over 500 exclusive live streams waiting on you when you get there, family. Exclusive only to Patreon. You want that? You can click the link right at the top of the chat and get over there and check out their menu. To all the family donated to the General, I thank you. Those would like to donate, link right there in the chat. I appreciate you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sabra Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You be banned. All right, now they got some crazy video of Erykah Badu on stage, man, looking like she doing some damn witchcraft. I don't know what to call it. It is weird. I can tell you that. It's really, really weird. It's like an in between a goddamn what's his name? The guy back in the day, Sun Ra. He was one of them, he was one of them, jazz players, but he was on some Egypto, Saturn, occult background, look very close to some damn, could have been on some Aleister Crowley, and halfway on some Egyptian, and so when she came out, I say, man, what is this? It's like one of them weird ass movies that you go to Tubi and shit, and they got one of them weird ass, and got that weird ass music in the back. It's just like a frequency. It ain't even a music. And motherfuckers moving. Ain't nobody even saying nothing. They just got the music in the background. And motherfuckers like, what the fuck is this? Man, Erykah Badu is on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, people is coming out talking about she doing all type of witchcraft and shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker Andre, what is it, 3,000? That motherfucker ain't been one. That motherfucker Andre, three and a half and shit. That motherfucker ain't no 3,000. Yeah, she done chopped that motherfucker down to 3.5. Shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been the same since. Yeah, she done fucked his head up, and they said, and a whole lot of more motherfuckers' head. They ain't been the same. Wasn't the same motherfucker. Just totally, this nigga coming out with goddamn Hindu Swami hats on and shit, and all type of crazy shit. Yeah, this nigga coming out with some goddamn. They say he broke the group up and shit. This nigga, big boy, say, man, this nigga can't. Like an average thug nigga. Nah, he wearing, this nigga wearing no shirt, Swami hats and shit, and genie pants, and this nigga think he a genie or something. But yeah, this shit is crazy and shit that. And so I say, well, let me see, because sometimes it could be African, and some things that people that can't, they not used to. And when they see something that they not used to, then they any good, any old Christian, Muslim nigga, they gonna say, oh, that's some witchcraft and shit and this, that, and the third. So I was just, I wanted to see it myself, and so she most definitely is not the same person she used to be, coming out in African garb and shit and things like that. No, that ain't what she wearing today. She kind of, in between. You don't know if she in between. It is what it is. You got to call shit how you see it. Sometimes we try to sugarcoat some shit and it just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so is she, so I say, let me watch it. And so when I've seen her come out and she had everybody on the stage. Everybody has some kind of weird ass ball on their head. I say, well, shit, after looking at, but that's not saying nothing because George Clinton and Paul, they was on some weird shit. They was on some weird shit. So it ain't no George Clinton and Funkadelics and Parliament and Sly Stone and all them motherfuckers was on some weird shit too. You see what I'm saying? Sun Ra was on some weird shit. So when they came out and had all these balls on their motherfucking head, I say, well, what the fuck is this? So I'm thinking, well, maybe that right there look like some alien shit. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't look like no. It looked like, maybe they think they from Saturn, and maybe they think they from out from the Nubula or some goddamn where. And so that right there didn't really, it didn't really, cause me to be alarmed, you know what I'm saying, about anything. And then I seen another clip where, she got some technology out there on the stage where it looked like she was going through a portal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of electric shit. Like, and when they had some smoke coming down and shit, and when she put her hands on the smoke, it made like like almost like, I don't know what you call it, but it's like if you're watching the movies, it's like when you put your hand and you going through a portal and shit. So she played with it for a minute and shit, like just sticking one hand through, and then she'd come and stick something there, a foot through, and then she came through the motherfucker, like the portal opened up, and she came through the motherfucker and walked to the microphone. I say, okay. Okay, that part I'm still, I'm like, okay. But then she dropped down, like, if you watch the alien movies, like when they abduct the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And you know how your back bend back and shit, and like you out and shit, and they just, they pull you up and shit. And I say, well, shit, I ain't gonna say, it's no witchcraft, but it's really, it was a really like one of them psychedelic, you know what I'm saying, alien Anunnaki, because they obviously, there was some interaction with, I think she was saying some 5% of shit. I don't know if some Malachi Z. York and shit was in there somewhere. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, but it was really it was really weird. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. It was really weird. So we got some video of it just to give you a short rundown on it. You know, I ain't gonna call it witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I know I didn't see, you know, it in effect. You know what I'm saying? To the most part, the symbols and shit, and maybe I got to go back and do some research on it. But it didn't seem to me to be nothing like witchcraft. It was more on some alien shit. You know, some more, you know, out of this, you know, intergalactic, interplanetary shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. She really believe in it. Whatever, you know, she really believe in it. So let's run this down, family, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to see it for yourself. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. I believe this might be it right here. Let me see. Yeah, that look like some sunrock shit. You know what I'm saying? That look like some Flash Gordon shit. You know what I'm saying? From another planet ass. I don't know what they got going on. And then with that shit in the back, now that looked like, what was that movie where they was out there in the woods? What was the name of that movie? They was out there in the woods and they supposed to be recording that and supposed to be real. What was the name of that movie? Ray say she could come on. Yeah, nigga, you'll never be the same, Ray. You'll never be the same. We see Ray, he been to cut his beard off and shit and everything. Blair Witch, yeah, that look like some Blair Witch shit back there. Uh-oh. Hey, Ray talking in there. Yeah, go right on here. Next time we hear from Ray, he'll be in the goddamn Scientology and shit. Hey, we see Ray. The next time we see Ray, that nigga be in Scientology and shit. You know. Boy, you crazy, man. For real. Hey, we see Ray. He had what? Yeah. That's what Ray said. We see Ray. He had one of them balls on his head and shit. Yeah, Ray, come on. I go live and Ray, come on, man. He done changed his avatar and shit. He gonna have one of them balls on his head and shit. I say, oh no, they done converted my nigga Ray. Now, wait a minute. Let me get the, because I ain't got long. Let me get the time slot. Let me get this time slot right here. Shit, I don't even got it on here, though. I'm going to just, okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Let me get the 35. Let me get this right here. Here go the portal right here. Watch this shit. Yeah, that shit was. They got some crazy ass technology out here now, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me run that back again. Yeah, she just came through a portal right there and shit. Yeah, she be wearing some crazy shit. Let me get your 38. Let me get the 38 so y'all can see. Now, she looking like they were saying she was astro projecting and shit. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, just do anything on. Here you go, y'all. You know how they did the aliens get lifted? They lift the motherfucker up. Look at that shit. They say she was astro projecting. So it's a long. It ain't a long. I had to really go back and watch it and shit. I just seen it up there, and I thought I figure I put it up there because I know a lot of people probably like, what the fuck is she doing? But like I said, I didn't see anything that would have say witchcraft, but it most definitely was on some intergalactic, interplanetary shit. You know what I'm saying? And we talk some things, but I don't believe in it's on the inside. If any, it's on the inside. Your time travel or your space travel gonna be on the inside. All that on the outside. That's how motherfuckers get caught up in religion because they get to looking up in that goddamn sky and shit, and they, you know what I'm saying, thinking, no, motherfucker, all that is on the inside. Focus on the doorway to out there is in here. You travel in your mind, you travel in your spirit. Just looking out there thinking you're gonna be walking through walls and shit and this, that, and the third. See, that's that religion shit. You getting caught up in another, religious aspect. But anyway, family, what I'm gonna do, she's calling on the aliens. Yeah. We see if they show up. That's just God. That's just like God. Motherfuckers say they see aliens. Motherfuckers say they was abducted and shit. Well, motherfucker, bring something back with you, nigga, or something, you know what I'm saying? Bring some technology back with you. Don't come back empty-handed, say a motherfucker took you for what? Nigga, you ain't got nothing to give nobody. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Half the motherfucker they take dumb than a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck they want a dumb motherfucker for? You see what I'm saying? Anything they try to get a very creative mind, motherfucker. Half the motherfucker goddamn hillbilly dumbass niggas talking about some aliens then kidnapped for what? If they get greater than you, what the fuck they want with you? What the fuck can you give a motherfucker that got greater technology than you? The fuck if he did come get your ass, put your ass in one of them intergalactic zoos and shit and say this is what a dumbass motherfucker from planet Earth look like. What the fuck is somebody gonna come get somebody less than them folk? That don't even make no damn sense. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look over it and shit and see if I see any symbols and shit and this, that, and the third. But that beginning really like Sunrise, because I looked at Sunrise and he wear the capes and shit, the shiny capes and all that like them head dresses and shit, putting all type of crazy shit on his head and shit. It most definitely give me the vision of Sun Ra, you know. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I'm out of here. Make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, you know, and get over there to Patreon, KingSeti.com, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.